We were walking down street Presidente Roque Sáenz Peña, President Roque Sáenz Peña, also known as Diagonal Norte, the North Diagonal. Now, why is it called the North Diagonal? Well, because it goes diagonally, as opposed to the grid Buenos Aires is basically built on. And because this is Lisandro de la Torre, another one of our patriots. This reads, yo creo exclusivamente en el gobierno de la opinión pública. I believe exclusively in the government and the power, I guess, of public opinion. A liberal, like all our founding fathers. And well, I'm not, I don't go to politics on this channel, so I'm not gonna say much about that. Some of you might know what my leanings are, some of you don't. Either way, let's keep going. It's called the North Diagonal because it is diagonal. And it goes north. Downtown. Downtown really is east. But I guess it's really southeast in Buenos Aires. So we're walking down the North Diagonal. Some beautiful French style architecture right there. I gotta tell you, if you're an architecture buff, you need to get your butt over here to Buenos Aires, man. That right there means E for estacionamiento, parking. Exclusives for motorcycles and bikes on working days from 7 to 21 hours. That's 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We work on a 24-hour system like Canada. Some more beautiful French style architecture on the left. You guys gotta get your butt down to Buenos Aires. I'll give you a tour for free. I'll tell you what, you can take me at my word for that. Whatever that's worth. That's mineral water. I guess the diamond analogy is obvious. Pure and crystal clear. On the street signs you can see ads on the top for cell phone provider I told you about. Claro. And Nokia. There's even graffiti on the street, literally on the street. Anyway, trust me, when we get to the end of this street, you're gonna see some of the top some of the top landmarks. Now that's a political sticker right there. It says Macri ladrón. Macri is a thief. That man's our mayor right now, so that guy doesn't like the mayor. Another one of our big ass newsstands. They also sell maps on the newsstands usually. This right here, you might wonder, these things, they're basically pure iron. That right there is the shield of the city of Buenos Aires, and they use these things for ads. This is for some kind of bank loan. There's some music playing in the distance. I wonder what that is. Anyway, we're not far off, actually. There's a lot of banks around this part of town, And this is basically what we're coming close to is our equivalent of the White House. So you're gonna see an inordinate amount of political graffiti around this part of town. Some of it pro current government, some of it anti-current government, etc., etc. That's the subway right there. Subte, that's short for subterráneo, subway. That's what we call the subway around here. That's the terminal station for the D line, which if I took the other way, well, the only way, because this the terminal station would take me right back home, would drop me off about 5 blocks from my apartment building. Street vendors. This is a strictly walking street. No cars allowed. Lots of flower shops in Buenos Aires. This is one of them. As you can see, this is a food shop, and how surprising. The name of the shop looks Italian. But 'tis the season. And on the window you see, not Feliz Navidad, not, but Merry Christmas. It's funny. You would be hard pressed to find a native who could actually pronounce that, but everybody knows what it means. Now that's a pro-government graffiti. It references the former president who died, actually, something like 2 months ago. His wife is the current president, so that was a pro-former president graffiti, which is in effect a pro-current president graffiti by association. I don't know how much juice is left on this thing, but I'm going to take you guys down to effectively the #1 tourist hotspot in town. And here you can begin to see it. This is called Plaza de Mayo, May Square, in commemoration of, it's called that, in commemoration of the May Revolution, the first landmark in our independence from Spain. Effectively, we became a de facto independent state after the May Revolution. That right there is the Cathedral of Buenos Aires. Beautiful place, even nicer on the inside. Sadly, lots of graffiti on that. Lots of pro-gay rights graffiti, by the way. The church is very active in this country, even politically. So, well, a little bit of Latin there. Salvum fac populum tuum, benedict hereditati tuae, etc. You probably can't see that, but it reads, "Here rest the remains of Captain General Sir José de San Martin and the unknown soldier of independence." And it says, "Pay your respects." And a lot of pro-government graffiti, you know, put there after this guy, you know, had his heart attack and died and so on. Now this is a beautiful building. I don't know exactly what it is. That right there is the old Cabildo, the town, basically the seat of the city government back in the day. Nowadays it's basically